Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Heavy Bowgun part of the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Tutorial. Okay, so picking up where we left off with the light bowgun, Heavy Bowgun is obviously the heavy one. With that comes more power, but it does mean you're slower to move around. So there is a trade-off, but if you're better with the light bowgun and you want something to sort of deal more damage and kind of step it up, then this is the next step. So jumping straight in, X will reload your gun, so you use L and cycle through the bullets you want, then press X to load them, and then A will shoot your bullets. Now, as with the light bowgun, you can hold down R and you can bring up this third person kind of aiming reticule, and on the flip side, if you tap R instead, then you will go into first person aiming mode. So again, if you want kind of more precision, or you want to aim for something like the head, or aim for sort of like a horn, especially kind of later on in the game, if you're trying to kind of break parts on the monsters, then you can aim for horns, and then this will give you a bit more precision. Obviously you need to kind of watch your surroundings and don't stay in that mode too much, because it will kind of obscure your vision. Now, as you can see, kind of walking around here, Heavy Bowgun is a lot like sort of slower to walk with, so typically, as with a greatsword, if you wanted to move about, your best bet is to adopt the hit and run strategy, put it on your back and run around, and then pull it out again. Now, the other thing you can do with a Heavy Bowgun is turret mode. Basically, if you press X and A together, it will basically bring up this option on the side where only with certain bullets, you can't do this with every single bullet type, but you select a certain bullet type, and in turret mode you can fire repeatedly without having to reload. So as you can see here, I'm cycling through my normal bullets and I'm firing again and again and again, whereas if I was in my normal mode, I would have had to have reloaded after 4 shots. Now, you do need to bear in mind that with this you are rooted to the ground, so if there's an enemy running towards you, you don't really want to do this. So you either want to kind of like pair it with a shock trap, or if you're hunting a team and you get kind of an opening, or for example if the monster's hitting one of your cha-chas, your kind of teammates here, then that might be a chance to use it, but do not use it if you are hunting on your own and you don't have an opening, because it will mean you will get hit. You can obviously roll out of it, but not straight away. You are rooted to the ground, so it's not something you can quickly evade from. So we're going to jump straight in and fight like Zombie here, just sort of put a few of the moves to the test, and then wrap it up from there. So again, with all the kind of gun type weapons, they don't have as many moves as the swords, but the variety comes in the bullets. So again, you've got things like poison coating, sleep coating, pierce coating, different things like that. Now, for example, if I load the poison bullets here, you'll see that there's only kind of like 2 per round, but the Heavy Bowgun will inflict the status condition quite fast, so you only need sort of like a few shots from here. Now, you do need to, as with the light bowgun, try and judge your distance correctly, because if you're too far, then your bullets won't do as much damage, and if you're too near, your bullets won't do as much damage. So again, it's about striking the balance, but of course if you can sort of like get it right, then Heavy Bowgun can do a lot of damage. Now, just sort of so you can see here, as I mentioned before, Agombi's fighting my henchman here, so I'm using this opportunity to put on turret mode and get some decent shots in. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up the quick Heavy Bowgun overview. Hopefully if you're new to this, then it's giving you something to go on, and hopefully it's at least giving you a starting point. But as always, don't forget to like and share this video, it does really help me out, and don't forget to subscribe, and obviously check out the other videos if you want to try out some of the other weapons. But otherwise, thanks for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.